If you're in the need for any of the ReFox or Rewa products, like for example this clamp here that also removes the screens and also clamps down on the phone, it's a 2-in-1. Or if you need the machine that we use to apply the films, but it's got the green light, it's got the white light, the ionizer, the fan. It also has a UV, so you can cure. The programmer, which we are about to review, the ProMat RS30, or any of the screwdrivers that you see here, which we have reviewed. We strongly recommend their products. We've been using them for about 6 to 8 months now and couldn't be happier. So thank you very much, Rewa and ReFox Company. Hello everyone. Thank you for tuning into our YouTube channel, Cape Coral Cell Phone Repair TV. And today we are going to unbox and go over this guy right here. This is a multifunction restore programmer machine or tool from ReFox. As you know, Rewa and ReFox basically have come out recently with a lot of tools for the industry, which we have already mentioned, and we have reviewed plenty of them here on our channel. This is the RP30. Kind of reminds me of the ProMat, the RS30, but we are going to go ahead and take this apart from the packaging, and while we do this we will be going over it and we're going to give you our initial thoughts, because as you know, we have used different programmers, but this is a multifunction programmer which is designed to help you with the batteries when it comes time to transferring the battery information from the original battery into the replacement battery, and also the dot matrix repair, which is on the Face ID flex cable. So upon holding it in my hand, it is very light. It does connect to your computer, and they provide the software and the support, which I like. We have a different programmer which you have seen before, the IC2, which can work independently from your computer, but this one does connect to the computer, and we like this already, where it brings the USB-C to connect to the programmer and then to connect to your computer. Their software is free. We will post a link in the description so you can download their software. It is 100% free, and this company has been really good in the past as far as updating their stuff, as far as their software. I can't say the same for the other companies, but they have. They're really on top of it, so we like that. So here we have a board, and we have it goes from the 10 all the way to the 13. As you know, the iPhone 14 just came out a couple days ago, but this will go from the iPhone 10 to the 13, and it does have also the iPad. So when it comes time to work on the Face ID cable, the dot projection cable, you have that there. And then also here we have the battery detection module. And the battery detection module goes from the 12, you have the 11s here, the 10, 10s Max, you have the 8 Pro. So basically every model that's recent. I mean, you're not going to see the 7s or the 6s here. I don't think you'll have a problem with them replacing the battery to begin with, but you might see that on here. And I was looking for the SE, so there it is. It's with the 11. So you also have the SE2 in here. I don't see anything with the SE3. Maybe it's the same connection. I personally haven't worked on one yet, but you have that on here as well. And I like this padding down here. This is really nice, so it kind of protects your board, and you can see the back of the board where you have some sensitive electronics there. So just put it in there, and it should, there you go, and it snaps. So it needs to be pretty much flush with the actual programmer. So if it's not flush like you see it here, then you know it definitely is not connected properly. It feels light, so that tells me that there's no battery in there. So let's go ahead and connect it, and we'll show you. Oh, and before I show you the programmer already plugged in, please remember that you need to obtain the tag-on flex cables. So What I like about their tag-on flex cables when you buy it from them is that they are very well organized as far as producing these really nice printed, I would say, stickers on them, so that you can clearly identify what phone you'll be working on. And again, I can't stress enough how important it is to have that in there versus one of these little packaging with just something written down or a piece of tape. This tells you a lot about the company. They're very well organized and they appreciate the customer, so they're going to do it neatly for you. I like that. And then also with the Face ID dot matrix flex cable, you see that they do it the same way. 12 mini, 12, 12 Pro, 12 Pro Max, 11 Pro Max, 11, 10s Max, 10, 10s, and 11 Pro. So they put these really nice, well organized and well labeled stickers on for you, so when you get them you can put them away and you know exactly what you have in there. I can't stress that enough, how much I appreciate that. If you are a neat freak or you're very analytical, you will greatly appreciate this, the fact that they provide that for you. Well, it's in English. They do say on the box that it does have multi-language, and let's see, nothing in the back that indicates. Maybe if I take the board out. There we go. So once the board disconnects, that's where you can go and let's see. So you have the version, and that's how you can tell if there's been any updates to the software. You can see the version there. Let's see. And then of course the language. Chinese, English. So those are the two languages right now on it. But to get to this information, you need to have the board pulled out. Once you put the board in, then it's a different story. Let's exit out of there. So it should be a simple, clear cut and dry programmer. They, like I said, they do have the software and they will update the software. So as more models come out, I'm assuming more boards will come out, especially for the 14s. We will have to wait and see. The 14 just came out a few days ago as far as it being announced. They are just shipping them out right now, so it should be getting in the hands of people maybe even today or tomorrow. But they do have a handy manual which you can look at as well. And one thing that I want to mention is you must use a Windows computer. It will not work with a Mac. So their software works with a Windows computer, not a Mac. I have yet, since I opened it right now, I have yet to see if this will work with a battery. So I will take the screws off at another time and see which battery will connect to the back, so that you don't have to use electrical power when you're using the programmer. And if you need to connect to your computer, use the cable that they provided, connect to the PC, make sure it's a Windows computer again, and then not a Mac. So again, thank you ReFox team for sending this to us. We have been using your tools and we will continue acquiring more tools from you guys, because we feel that your tools have been working really well for us and we're very happy with them. I'll give you guys a 2 thumbs up. Next video, maybe in the future, I will be using it and showing you guys the functionalities on it, especially with the battery when it comes time to do a battery replacement. Thank you very much for watching. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please hit that subscribe button below. We will greatly appreciate it. Thank you and have a great day.